guys, so I have finally completed the Oriental packs, and these will be available in my Etsy shop as soon as this video is live, and you'll find the link to that in the comments box below. Okay, so let me get started showing you what's in here. As usual, with my packs, they're quite random, so it's not just book pages with text. The book pages that I do use, they're from a big range of all different types of books. Some of them you may need to use some creativity on how to use them, but I'm sure you'll manage. Okay, so I'll get started, and I might show the papers first and then the other odds and pods after that. Oh, this is just red ribbon that I'm going to tie around the packages. Okay, so let me get rid of all the little odds and pods first, and I'll start with the papers. Okay, I've got these. Now, I don't know what these are used for, and before I start, hope I don't offend anyone if you're Chinese or Japanese. I can't tell the difference, I'll be honest. After all this time, I still can't tell the difference. So, they're Oriental packs. They've got a combination of Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, whatever. They're just mixed Oriental packs. And a lot of their papers and stuff, I don't even know what books they're from because I can't read them. But you'll get the gist. Anyway, these papers, I don't know what these are used for. It's not like a napkin. It's quite thick and rough. And it's got like a gold foil over top. But isn't it beautiful? I just think it's really gorgeous. So each pack will have one of these. Now each pack has pages from the same books, but obviously the pictures on them will be different. Okay. So this is just a sample pack. I'm not going to show you every pack because I've made 10. I'll only have 10 available. I did make 12, but 2 are for Happy Mails for my subscribers. And the other 10 will be available in my shop. Okay, so this is just a page out of an art magazine. And I just thought that picture was really beautiful. So every pack will have a page out of the same art magazine, or actually, well, they may be different issues, but the same type of art magazine. But of course, yeah, the pictures are going to all be different. Ooh, what's that on the back? A ticket. Ew. Wish that was on a different page because that would be really good to cut out. If you find art magazines at op shops, pick them up. They've always got beautiful pictures in them. Okay, so this is some music paper. I'll say it's Chinese writing, but it may not be. This is some more music paper. This one's like really thin. This was out of a book on how to play the saxophone. So you'll see it's got a little Chinese writing or something up the top. This is another magazine page. Just thought it was really beautiful. I think this was on Hong Kong from memory. Yeah. So some of the magazine pages may only have a picture on one side. Some like this may have 2 sides that you can pick which one you want to use. But this one's really nice. Okay. Now I've got a lot of children's books. And children's learning books. And I think the little pictures in them, they're so cute. I hope you can see okay. Sorry, I know I'm really close up, but it's so dark in this room. Now, some of the book pages are for the children's books because they're all used. Some may have writing, and like this one, you know, they might have little scribble marks and stuff like that. Okay, this is a Chinese newspaper. Now they've all got obviously different pages, but I have tried to pick pages out of the newspaper that, you know, have a lot of writing or something interesting that you could use. Like this one. This one, I think that whole page is really, really pretty. It's got a good picture, and you know, the big text like that is really good for collaging, making tags and all that. It's another children's book page. So of course you don't need to use these in Oriental journals. I mean, I've put it together as an Oriental pack because they're all out of, you know, Chinese and Japanese books and stuff like that. But I mean, if you were making, you know, a children's journal, you could still use pages like this. You know, it doesn't matter that they're not in English. Oh, this one I love. This one was a book on making paper dolls and little clothes for the paper dolls. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. This is another children's learning book. And these ones I thought would be good to cut out and make little tags, because they're already little squares. And you'll see this one has writing already in it. Oh, it's so dark in here. I'm so sorry. I need to buy another lamp or something, I think. Did I just make it worse? I don't know. Look at the little pictures. I just think they're so cute. And I like the ones with writing. So where I've seen writing like this in pencil, I haven't rubbed it out. I've left it. This is another one. So these all kind of look similar, but most of them were out of different books, even though they kind of have the same look to them. So I don't know, one might be counting and one might be writing. It's another children's book page. You'll see this one has the writing, which I think they're better if they've got writing on them. Okay, this is a page out of like dress over the years. So I thought they might be good to fussy cut to put on tags. Okay, there's a vintage recipe page in each one. So this one has Chinese fried eggs. They're all different. Look how yellow that page is. So yummy. Okay, now these packs, I've been putting these together for months. I mean, they pretty much were ready for months, but these books that I took these pages out of is what held these packs up. I will put a link to the video down below where I showed these books. Because I did a quick show and tell of these two books before I pulled them apart, because they're so beautiful and I wanted everyone to see. Now, after I did the video, I was still on the fence of whether I would pull them apart or not, because they're just so gorgeous and unique. Well, they are for me, because it's very hard to find these sort of books where I am. So if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that I'm a huge reader. Well, I was until my recent eye surgery. But, you know, I'm a huge reader and I'm also a book collector. I collect old books and unique books. And unfortunately, as a book lover and collector, that part of my brain sometimes fights with the junk journal part of my brain, which wants to pull every book apart. So yeah, for the longest time, months and months, I tossed up whether to pull these books apart. The books went on and off the bookshelf many times, and in the end I decided I will pull them apart because my house is like a library and I need to let go of some books, and these were so beautiful. I think best to just share them apart. So go have a look at the video that the books, you know, these came out of, because they're really gorgeous. You can see this one, the binding is on the left-hand side. And it's folded over. So this was like one page. So you had the, you know, the gap in the middle there. Anyway, it's really gorgeous. The paper feels really nice. Like, gorgeous, gorgeous book. It's quite old, so there is some staining and that on some of the pages. But really beautiful book. Now these are books, I have no idea what they're on. I think they were some sort of encyclopedia, but I do have a couple of these books. I think maybe there were 3 or 4 that I had found together. But these ones, what I love, I'm not sure what any of this represents. And if you know, put it in the comments box below. But they got little squares, and I thought those would be really good to cut out as little tags, or cut that out as one big square, and you can just make like little baby booklets, you know, for your junk journals. So this is the front cover, back cover. But yeah, they're really gorgeous pages. I love those books. So okay, this is just a National Geographic magazine page with an article about Vietnam. So we've just got some pictures on Vietnam. Book page. This was a strange little magazine. It's not glossy, it's a matte finish. Kind of feels like newspaper. It was something on armed services or the army or something like that. So some pages out of a cookbook. It's got the little menu there. This book was actually about a guy that was travelling around Australia, and he documented his Australian travels. So this is like Australian outback. So all the pictures have bits about Australia in them. Oh, this was a Chinese Winnie the Pooh book. Look. See, how often do you come across Chinese Winnie the Pooh? Well, where I am in Sydney, Australia, not often. But I just love it. It's so, so cute. I think some of these I had in my last Oriental packs that I did. These were pages out of some, I don't know if it's herbal medicine or something like that. I'm not sure, but these are the type of pages I said you'll have to maybe use some creativity on how to use. Not sure what this book is. It's just pretty much text, but there is some highlighting on there. Just use it as background for collage or something. Oh, these were Chinese comic books, and this paper's quite thick. This one is black and white, but some of the packs, the pictures in them have colour as well. This was a children's book on zebras. How cute is that baby zebra? Oh my God, I love him. Unfortunately, the only time I ever see zebras on TV is they're getting eaten by something on National Geographic. Another children's fairy tale book. I think. Could be some sort of religious book, not sure. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this book is. I had these in my last Oriental packs. I just think they're really fun. James, my friend, he's a comic book and superhero expert. I did ask you last time, James, I forgot what you said, but it's a bit strange. But anyway, there's some of these in there. Another little children's book, and this was in the shape of a house. Some of the packs, instead of a little house, there's another one that's in the shape of something else. I can't remember. Could be a circle or something. I can't remember, but see, aren't they cute? I just love the little pictures in these. It's another children's fairy tale book. Okay, these are pages out of Chinese dictionaries. I think it's Chinese. Dictionary or something like that. Each pack, I think there's one with just text, and then I've made sure I put one. I'm pretty sure every pack has one with little pictures as well. It's just some more book page. See, this one's got these cute little things there. Nice paper too. What else? That's another one that's just book page, but it's a double. Where there were double pages, I've tried to leave them as double because gives you more options on how to use them. Like you can put this whole thing just into a signature as is. This is a calendar page. I actually had two of these. I had one and someone sent me a little calendar in a Happy Mail, but I can't remember who. I think it may... No, I can't remember who. But yeah, so each of them has a page out of the calendar, but obviously different picture. This is another weird book page. This is out of some sort of medical book. And some of the pictures in there make me laugh. Wherever they had a picture of a male or female, they've put like little maple leaves over the private parts. It's pretty funny. It's funny because it's just a cartoon, so I didn't feel they needed to. But anyway, I don't think I've put any of those in the packs, but there may be. I'm not sure. I don't think so though. But yeah, some of them use your creativity on how to use these. You know, this doesn't have to go into an Oriental pack. Something like Kristen Eel from Second Chance Creations, she, her daughter is a nurse and she was making a little golden book journal for her daughter. And I think she used a book I sent her, Nurse Nancy, a little golden book. And so she collected all kinds of medical type stuff to put in that journal. So, you know, something like this could go into a journal like that. This was something on law. So it's English one side and Chinese or something on the other side. Just more book page. All these are different books. I'm not sure what they're out of, but I think this was a book on the Chinese dynasty, like a history type book. It's another different text page. This is a book on snooker or pool. So they all just have pool and snooker, you know, pictures. Can't remember if this was a cooking book or what it was, but from memory, all the packs, they have little pictures in them. I don't know, some sort of... I'm a bit too blind. I think this might be dictionary or something like that. It's got highlighting on it. Okay, so that's it for the book pages. Now I've got some other little odds and pods. me go through those. Okay, oops, no, sorry, there's some more pages. Okay, there's 2 more double pages of text. These are nice and thin, so they make really good background pages for collages, like tags and stuff. These are a couple of pages out of just a magazine. Like, it's kind of an everything magazine, I think. Something on health and well-being, or the night I met Einstein. This is a vintage dictionary, Chinese dictionary. It's quite old. I think it was, I've forgotten. I use this all the time. 1930s or something, I think it may have been. And I've picked pages where everyone gets, you know, some little pictures. Look at the colour. Isn't that gorgeous? I have no idea what this little booklet was, but it's small and it's cute. You'll find something to do with it. This was a little book on emperors. Is that it for the book pages? Yep. Okay, so some other little odds and pods. This is some red velvety fabric. I know it shows bright here, but it's actually like a Santa Claus red. This I just threw in last minute. I thought these look like little gongs, so each one it's just a little scrap of fabric, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Okay, I've got to hurry up. Some postcards. So this postcard is quite large. And this was on the terracotta warriors and horses. There's also a vintage postcard from Singapore, Hong Kong, sorry. There's a recipe card. This one's Chinese short soup, but they've all got different recipes on them. Some of this play money. So each one has 3 of the same of these. I think they're really cute. What else? Oh. This is what I talk about, my packs are random. These are some stickers off adult toys. And when I say adult toys, I mean like collectibles, you know, Star Wars and stuff like that. But they've all got little, you know, Oriental writing there. And I thought you'll find use for those. Each pack has a CD, and these were Vietnamese. Now, if you want to know how to use this, you're probably thinking, how on earth am I going to use this in a junk journal? I'm going to put a link to a video by Karen Munro. She's another Aussie girl, and she made an Oriental journal out of she used a CD that I sent her in that journal, and she used it in a very creative way. So if you want ideas on how to use it, watch her video. I'll put the link to that down below. Gorgeous, gorgeous journal. Okay. This is just out of these Korean noodles that I eat all the time. I'm an addict. It's just like a little card to win some prize or something. But I had so many, I thought I'll pop them in. Okay, there's some Chinese playing cards. My friend actually brought these back from China, and I showed these packs. I'll put the link to that video down below. I've got some little coin envelopes. Now, some of the packs, I think 5 packs have this envelope and 5 packs have this one, because I didn't have 10 of each. So I'll just pick them at random. You may get this or you may get this. What else? Whoops. Got a Japanese slide in there. And you'll see that this one is of a little temple. It's got Japanese writing. And I showed this box in the video with the playing cards. Have a look. They're really beautiful. What else? I've lost something. just rolled around to my desk. I'll find it. Okay, I've got this little bag. Now, someone did tell me what these little bags were for in the last Oriental packs I did, but I've forgotten. But you can look at the comments in my last video and you might find it there. Okay, also got some, oh, there it is. Just got some little green beads, faceted beads. I thought they were kind of like jade that you can put on a charm or something, or a dangle, and a little gold button. Pop those in that baggie. Red ruffle, that's to go down the side of the page. And some green ribbon. Better hurry, my phone is going to cut off if it cuts off. I don't want to do it again. Some red lace and some red eyelash trim. Okay, so that's it. That's the packs. They're available in my Etsy, and thanks for watching. Bye.